Okay. All right. So, welcome everybody who is either on tonight or going to be watching this as a recording. This is our first Dreamcatcher Winning Wednesday. I'm Deborah Johnson, and I am just really excited to kind of kick this off tonight. What I want to start with is just a little bit about me. You saw a lot about Mary Kay, the company, the corporation, and March is, Women's History Month. So I think this is a great month to be doing this, right? Because Mary Kay, gosh, what a visionary she was for women in general. And she is kind of in history, right? Because 63 years is or 62 years is quite a track record for, being a thriving company even long after she's been gone. But I'm Deborah Johnson, and I started, gosh, I've been representing Mary Kay for almost 35 years. So for 33 of those years, I just was a personal use consultant, which means I came to a party, tried the skincare, fell in love with it. And when they said I could get a consultant number and get everything I love for 50% the cost, it was like, yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer. I'm in. And so I did that through all kinds of seasons of life because I was probably in my early 20s then and single. And, then fast forward through marriage and three kids and moving a couple times and corporate America. And then, just 2 years ago, my very nice vice president corporate position was eliminated, as many people's have been, right? Well, I knew that was coming, and I kind of strategized that this was going to be my plan B, becoming my plan A. So I have been doing this full time for just under 2 years. And in those 2 years, I was able to achieve sales director position. And that actually, it'll be 1 year on April 1st. Earned my first free Mary Kay car June 1st of last year. And now, building a team and building a unit. So tonight we're going to go through five. And so Catherine is our guest on live. And I just want to say a little bit about how fun this whole business is, because I met a young lady who I was just going in to get a massage, talked to her, and I think we were having something that same evening, and I invited her to that. And she couldn't come that night, but she came like on this next Saturday, which was maybe a couple days later. She brought a friend. They had a great time, loved the products, gave her and her friend both gave me tons of names to call. Kat was one of them. In fact, they both had Kat on the list. Then she and I met, and I mean, it's just fun to see who and how the business kind of brings you with people that just end up really loving the product, loving the way it makes them feel and look. And I was watching something earlier that, when we are either dressed up, got our face, perfectly. We just feel good about how we look. We step out into the world and we just feel empowered, right? We just have a different pep in our step. So it's what I love about what I get to do. So I'm going to kick us off with we want to cover five products. Robin and Michelle are both going to conquer some of these, but I thought I'd do a gloss over of all the different skincare types because I think it's so important. In Mary Kay, we always start with skincare, right? And we have so many lines of skincare. So I'm going to just kind of breeze through these, but this is for acne. So any acne prone skin, this is a great set. And it's always going to be a cleanser, a moisturizer. In this one, there's a toner. And then, of course, the acne treatment gel for those exact areas of blemishes. Then this is a rather new set, but this is for young people, preteens, and then maybe up to 16 or 17. It's just there's no anti-aging, so it's a very gentle but intended for, young people. And it just gets them in a good regimen. Again, a cleanser, a scrub, which is an exfoliant, a toner, and a moisturizer. Gets them, and it really does do very well on any kind. And there's two different product lines. One's for more of a normal to dry, and the other's for combination oily. So if they have more of an oily skin, we've got something for them. Same thing now as we're advancing through the age lines. The 3D Miracle set is for anybody really either close to 18 or 18 and above. And I would say all the way into like the mid 30s to somewhere close to 40. This is not a bad product to be on. And it's again the same thing. So you hear the theme of cleansing, exfoliating, moisturizing, and then, this does begin the anti-aging. It's got an eye cream so that we're, treating the eye area. And then the last, I call it for the grown and sexy, the Time Wise Repair, which is really, really focusing on anti-aging, and it's again cleanser. This has what we lovingly call our Botox in a bottle. It's a firming treatment gel, and then a night and day, and of course an eye treatment gel. So those are the products that I just wanted to kind of cover and highlight as far as all the skin types and all the sets that we have for people. And I think, Michelle, you are the next presenter, and we're going to go through these, 5 and 5. So we're kind of just sharing all the information that we have.
Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is I want to talk about Mary Kay's number one selling product, Good Housekeeping, and that is the eye makeup remover. The oil-free eye makeup remover is a dual phase eye makeup remover. The top part okay, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read this. The top part features a blend of skin conditioning emollients effective to remove waterproof eye makeup. And the bottom part is purified water and well, let me get it here, phase two. Uh Purified water and um mild solvents, right? To remove non-waterproof makeup. And so what you have to do with this one, and if you can't see it here, maybe you can a little bit. The top and the bottom, there's like this line here. It's all the way to the top. But the bottom is the purified water. The top is the emulsions, and you shake it up, and you see that it kind of makes these. If you could see it better, makes these little gels. And so this is what you do. So let's say I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a little bit of our mascara on my hand. Mascara is hard to get off, right? We know that going to bed with your makeup on, especially your mascara and eye makeup, are big no-nos, right? And so you shake it up, put a little on a pad here, right? And then I just put it on my eye for like a second or two, 1, 2, and gently remove it, and it comes right off. All that, all that off. So you do it on your eyes. And the great thing about it is it is fragrant free, it's oil free, it's suitable for sensitive skin, it's suitable for sensitive eyes. A lot of people have sensitive eyes, right? It's suitable for contact lens wearers. I wear contacts, and it's terrible to use an oil-based product on my eyes. It messes with it. It's dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, and it's clinically tested for sensitive irritants and allergens. So it is one of our best products for 20 bucks. This is great. Twice a day. It really does condition your eyelids, under your eyes, all that kind of stuff. Right? So the reason I'm pairing these two products, the next product I want to talk about is our new eyebrow kit, because we really need both. We put these eyebrows on, we put the mascara on, we need to take this stuff off. So this is a great package deal here. And these are brand new. This is brand new. It comes in 3 colors, comes in blonde, brunette, and dark brunette, right? This is the blonde because I'm gray. And so what's happening with my eyebrows is that some of them are becoming gray. And it looks like I've lost eyebrows. I haven't. They're just lighter colors. The thing I really like about this, not only is it great product, but the packaging is great, right? I can put this in my bag. I can go where I need to go, and it's safe. It's not going to break. It's not going to crack. How many of you get traveling somewhere and you open up your makeup case and half your makeup, your eyeshadows, all that kind of stuff is cracked and broken? It's not going to happen with this. So if you look at it, you have these 3 products. This first one is a pomade, right? So a pomade is kind of like a waxy clay. It's kind of like a waxy clay here, and you take one of these. This is the little pencil here, and one side, 2 sides, both angled brushes. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to load it up with some, and then I'm going to take it. I'm just getting here, and I'm going to make where I have space here. I'm just going to make wisps. So it looks like I'm drawing in eyebrows. And I would do the one to the next one. And then I would flip it over. And this is light because I need light. I want to kind of match my hair color, kind of match my eye color. I don't want a brunette. And I'm going to load up on here. And this is designed, it's a powder base, and it's designed to fill in where those sparse places are. And so I'm going to fill it in kind of like I'm filling in. And as I looked at this to do it, they said not to start here, but to start kind of in the middle and go out and then come back and fill in. A lot of times people start here and it's really dark and it gets lighter and lighter and it looks funny. And then I'm going to take this very last one. You see, it's like the lightest color. It's a highlight. I'm going to use my ring finger. I'm just going to put a little bit on here, and then I'm going to just highlight right above it so that my eyebrows pop. Your eyebrows are the framework of your face. You want to have really nice eyebrows, right? It frames your face, frames your eyes, all that kind of stuff. And then it has one of these little, what's this called, a spoolie. And you can just take some of those little wayward ones, especially those gray ones. They like to have a mind of their own. And you just kind of make them all, set here. See, you can see the difference. Like this one needs some of that stuff right here, right? So, and I would do the other one. But both of these products are really great. Fun. This is $28. This will probably last you 6, 9 months, right? You're not using a ton of it on your eyes. So for 28 bucks, you have 6 months of your eye makeup, and then you have something to take all of your eye makeup off. All right.
Hey,
Heading to you.
Michelle, if you
Yeah.
could just tell us a little bit about you, because I think it's exciting that you are building a team now yourself.
Yeah, my name is Michelle, and I'm Deb's cousin. And I came on about a year ago, Valentine's Day last year, as an independent beauty consultant. I really did it to get the product for free, and or not for free, for half price. And then I was like, sure, I'll try to sell this kind of stuff. It's fun. I was learning a lot. At the time, I was going through a really hard time. I had just lost my husband about 6 months before that. And so on Wednesdays, my kids are all at church and I didn't have anything to do. And usually that was our date night, Mark and I. And so Deb called me and said, hey, why don't you come on a Winning Wednesday? And I was like, okay. And I found out about these women who are just amazing, who have been selling Mary Kay, but it wasn't just about that. It was about the community of women. These are women that were encouraging each other, were cheering for each other, were helping each other out, were kind of talking each other off the ledge at times. And I was like, this is what really appealed to me is this community of women. And so I got my red jacket, which means I had 3 people on my team. And so now we are running into DIQ. I have to get 4 more. I think I have 4 people on my team. I have to get 4 more on, and then and then I'll be in director and qualifications. But it's really exciting. Deb came last weekend. I live in Tennessee. She lives in Michigan, and she came down, and we had a great weekend. Got lots of leads. I saw her do some phenomenal things with just strangers, going up to them and talking, and I was like, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was. I think that was the first thing I said, I can do this. It wasn't that hard. So I had gone like a year of just kind of navigating it solo with kind of like one oar. And so Deb came down and she kind of like showed me how to do it with 2 oars now. And so we're just kind of traveling and hopefully, you know, praying that by conference in August, right, national conference, that I'll be walking across the stage as a director.
Absolutely.
So
You will. And please, I know this is something you probably don't think as much of, but share with everybody who's either listening tomorrow or on tonight how many children you have.
okay. So I have 9 children. I have 7 boys and 2 girls. My oldest is 23. No, 31. My oldest is 31. Um, and then my youngest is 16. So I only have 2 kids left at home. So my house is getting quieter and quieter. Um, and yeah, so and I have 2 brand new granddaughters. My son and his wife had twins this summer. So London and Lily are about 8, 9 months old. So I want to go and visit them in Florida in my pink Cadillac. I think they would love that. By the time I get the pink Cadillac, they'll really appreciate it. At this point in time, they wouldn't, but in a couple years, they will love it. Nona is coming with her pink Cadillac.
There you,
So,
there you go. Well, and I like to point that out, and then we're going to turn over to Robin. We've all done far harder things than
mm,
to kind of work a Mary Kay business. And that's what I love to highlight is what we as women, we do some phenomenal stuff. And I know everybody on this call fairly well enough to say that, yeah, we can all nod our head there and then say, oh yeah, this isn't the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. All right, Robin, go ahead and feature yours, and then I'll talk a little bit and we'll close out with the promotion that Mary Kay Corporate has for us this month.
Okay. Well, my name's Robin Weir. I live in Gina, Louisiana for the last 30 some years. But if y'all notice, I don't have a Southern accent. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And that is where I first started using Mary Kay because my aunt sold it. And as a young teenager, she introduced me to skincare. So I've been buying off of her for multiple years. And I have two girls and they use it. So when I met my aunt passed away, so I now I'm consultant for personal use at first, and then Deborah talked me into let's broaden this horizon, and then I brought my youngest daughter Jessica into the fold. She is my one and only associate on my team, but we're doing events and getting out there and having fun. The products I'm going to talk about is the first one is called, can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Is the TimeWise Microderm Abrasion. I use this twice a week. The benefits of this is it improves your skin texture, visibly improves the look of fine lines, reduces your pores so that they're smoother, and makes your skin high definition worthy. And what that means is it helps you the next day, because I use mine at night. It makes your skin more apt to hold your makeup better, and it just feels better. Let's see. And this is my first time presenting, so my voice is going to crack. The science behind this project is most of us, when we wear our makeup will get in our pores. So our congested pores lead to stretching of the pore wall, making them look larger. This eliminates impurities trapped within an important first step by removing those impurities. It is made from Persian silk tree bark extract and soybean extract as a pure minimizer. And it's a two-step process. You have the scrub, if I can get it out. You have the scrub. It takes just a small amount in your hand, and then whenever you wash your face, you want to go out and in, and then across your forehead and down your nose and across your chin. You want to make sure that you do your neck area too and your décolletage, because that's where we shine. The second step is the Pure Minimizer. And this is it's really nice. It feels really good. It just refreshes your face and closes your pores so that your pores aren't big and they're not going to hold everything. Immediately changes the way your skin feels. It makes you look younger. It improves your skin's appearance, visibly improves your fine lines. I am actually going to turn 64 next Wednesday, and I have a few laugh lines and stuff, but they're not nearly as deep as some of my associates that are as old as I am. It shrinks the look of your pores. You can use this 2 to 3 times a week, a small amount to a wet face and your fingertips. The minimizer is 2 to 3 pumps to your face in an upward-outward motion with the regular moisturizer. Okay, anybody have any questions on that? And this is $58 for this set, and it comes in a really pretty box. The next thing I'm going to talk about is satin lips. It's a two products. You have the sugar scrub. I use this every night because I'm a nurse practitioner and I'm being loved on by babies and kids all day. So my lips sometimes get really dry. Even if you lick this after using it, it has a really good flavor. To me, it tastes like an orange lemony flavor, but it's not sugary. But it removes all the dry skin on your lips and just refreshes your lips. And then you have the balm. I tell some of my people that ask what it is, it's kind of like chapstick, about 100,000 times better. You can use it more often there, and it's not that cakey feeling. It's almost like using a moisturizing lipstick, except I don't wear color at work. And so a little bit more about myself. I have 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. I have 11 grandchildren, 6 great-grandchildren. I work at a very busy pediatrician's office.
Oh, you muted yourself, Robin.
I'll be at the practice 20 years. And the main reason I got into Mary Kay was as a retirement thing and hoping to accomplish that task in the next 2 years to be able to retire. So,
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle and Robin. So I think what I want to emphasize is the products are amazing and everybody that does try them really, really enjoys them. Okay, I can't minimize. I do want to get to, I want to show the promotion. Maybe I can or cannot do that. No. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to talk. Mary Kay Corporate has for the entire month of March a package right now where for $20 you can, or anybody could start their Mary Kay business. Now, where in the world can you start a business for $20? And that's bare minimum, right? But you get a consultant number, you get a website, and you get an application that allows you, if someone says, well, can I pay you with a credit card or a debit card? Yes, you can, because it'll go through the Mary Kay secure website. And I think what's so telling about Mary Kay is that she really wanted this to be something that every woman could try. Because again, it doesn't matter if you have a degree, if you have a title, where you know, what you've done in the past. You don't have to be, you know, experienced in sales. You can come in right out of high school. You can come in because as long as you're 18 or older, you can begin a business. And what's beautiful about it is, as a director, I am your coach, your mentor, your, you know, kind of your guide on just here's how to, right? And then it's all up to you. There's no quotas, there's no territory. There's really nobody saying you have to work. I've had so many women that I talk to about it and they say, well, how many hours do I have to work? You know, we think of this as a job, right? And usually with a job, you're told, here's the job criteria, here's your job description, here's how many hours you're going to be here, you know, these. And this is really, you own your own business. You're your own boss. And I always liked being able to say that, is that I'm my own boss. But you could work as little as 5 hours a week to make extra money. And that's the part I think is appealing. I think last year's statistics was, you know, it was $11,000 gap in most people's budgets just to sustain whatever the cost of living was from the year before. I mean, food's astronomical. Eggs now are whatever, $10 for a carton of eggs, gasoline, you know, you name it. And we all know we go to the store. And so for $20, that's 2 Starbucks coffees is what I say. So I always encourage women to say, well, why not, you know, give this a try? You really have nothing to lose because there isn't any, you're not signing any, you know, extreme contract, and you choose how much you want to work, how often you want to work, and, you know, how much you want to make. But that's the beauty of it. It's very franchise-like. So you're actually, you know, following in, I mean, there is a mathematical, like if you say, I want to make $1,000 a month, I say, okay, well, here's what we need to do. And we sit down and make a business plan. So I think this is very brilliant of Mary Kay Corporate to be doing this. And then there is a starter package. And I wanted to have this up and share my screen. So let me see if I can't do that. But for $80, you get a beautiful black bag. You get a starter kit with full-size products. So this here is something you'd get. You actually get it's almost $450 worth of product for the $80. So again, how can you lose? And you can choose. Those can be products that you demo when you do your facials, or you can sell them outright for 100%, right? Um, so it's really a very low risk, high reward. You have all the autonomy to do what you want to do. And let's say, like Catherine, I know you're a student. A lot of people that I'm talking to here lately are, in college. They need the flexibility. In fact, Michelle's daughter is a college student and she's taken on a Mary Kay business, but it allows you to where if you've got finals, you just don't have to do anything that week. It's not like that job. You can kind of flex in and out. And if you have a week off, spring break is next week for a lot of, schools and colleges, then you can kind of ramp it up, right? So it's very easy and strategic, and you get to kind of pick and choose how you do that. So what I want to say for anybody who's listening and or on tonight, if you are inclined to say, well, gosh, yeah, what do I have to lose? Why wouldn't I do this? I am kind of doing a drawing, and one person will get a free, I'll do the $20 starter kit for you. The e-start is a compliment of me just to say, give it a shot. But that's what tonight's event is offering. So I really appreciate Robin, Michelle. Thank you for presenting. Ashley, thanks for being on. And you might want to just do a quick little introduction because everybody minus Catherine, we are all in the same team. So Ashley is, we met, I don't remember how long ago, last summer. And we met at a chamber event and Ashley came and joined the team.
Hi everyone. Yes, I think I met you in August or maybe in June or July, and I've always loved skincare and makeup. I'm a girly girl, and I have little girls who also like getting into my Mary Kay stuff. So I got and anything else I buy from Sephora. But I I love being surrounded by women that are empowering each other. I think that's important. And I haven't really found the right moment to kickstart my business, but I do. I am a loyal customer to Deborah over the last few months, and um, I appreciate learning all about the skincare. I learned things tonight that I didn't know about. I didn't know that we go, starter skincare kits for like middle school, all the way up to Time Wise, which I was more familiar with. But yeah, I appreciate you guys and Deborah. I'm in sales as well, but I would say persistence and patience.
Yeah, persistence and patience. But Ashley, you have two beautiful little girls, and they are what, 3 and 6. So you've got your hands full. Ashley works a full-time job. So I guess what I want everybody else who's listening to hear is that, because there are directors who drive pink Cadillacs who actually work a full-time job and are doing their business because full-time in Mary Kay or enough to earn a car, make it to director is maybe 20 hours a week, 20, 25 hours a week to do that. So it's not like the traditional, 40 hours a week plus. And I don't know, Ashley, whether you're I know Robin, ooh, she puts in a long lot of hours. I think your average week is about 50 or 60 hours, right? Honorable. I mean, a PA, a nurse practitioner, she's, treating sick babies all day long, but that's a lot. All right, Catherine. We'll follow up. Oh, she already dropped. Okay. Yeah, she's just a young girl that I facialed. And she has referred quite a few really promising people. So I guess, I'll stop the recording if I know how. Maybe I don't. Okay, I'll just let it run because I can edit it later. Oh, here we go. Stop.